Hello and welcome to another Partner Focus Day. Paige and I are joined by Jack Wright from YourDMS. Jack and YourDMS have been a partner for a long time, but we wanted to have a catch up and just let you all know what Jack's up to and what the team have been doing. So, Jack, what's new and exciting in the world of YourDMS?
Good afternoon, morning, whenever anyone's watching. So thanks for having me on again. Feels like only yesterday we did the first one, to be honest. But so we're YourDMS based in Swindon, family-run business, if people don't know, and we help with all kinds of businesses to improve the way they're using their technology, all the way from consulting, so finding the problem, to delivery and support, and then hopefully going forward, trusted advisors, if you like. So whether that be how an invoice comes in to the point where it's been processed to paid, or a delivery note being captured, or a PO form creation, or an approval process, all those laborious tasks that the AP department get thrown on or frustrated with. If there's documents, data, and people, we can help. And we've got plenty of case studies on our website, which just type in YourDMS and Google and you'll find us to back the claim up. As for us as well, from a mental health perspective, we're really pushing through that. I'm doing lots of different courses, which I'm sure people who follow me on LinkedIn know and can see. And we're a big advocate in the sense of technology, mental health, and people all come closely together in the sense of you should always really enjoy your job. Of course, that's the main aim, because that's what we're here to do, because we're in work more than we are at home. But we always find that how many times that you want to smash a computer up because your systems are not working, or you can't find a document, or whatever it may be, those real life scenarios that people will find and relate to. We find that mental health really comes hand in hand with that technology, and gives those employees who are the more proactive ones, who are seeking to find systems or just having a conversation with like-minded people, to be honest, about what they want to achieve via technology. And especially with my customers, I've had plenty of conversations just on a level with them about their mental health and taking time out of the office and giving them that ability to do so, So yeah, it's a bit about us.
You guys have always prided yourself as a business on customer service, and I know that you don't have to launch right into a full-blown project, do you? You can take little bits and really build the trust and relationship and expand out from there. And I know for a number of the clients that you've had for a number of years, you do basically everything, don't you? You can do. You're very flexible, very, very solution to fit, it's not like an off-the-shelf thing, is it? It's almost like a bespoking for every client. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. So we partner with technology partners that create this ecosystem, if you like, where we can plug gaps in businesses that have systems already, but they're looking to integrate with other systems, or come in with just a workflow solution to eliminate that paper being handed from person to person when inside the office, or emailed around nowadays if they're working from home, from that perspective. So yeah, from a consultancy, it might just be a case of moving a scanner closer to someone's desk or on someone's desk to eliminate that time spent standing up and walking to a scanner somewhere else, or from an email perspective, it could be anything like that. So yeah, the whole round, finding the problem at the very start, which a lot of companies say that they're kind of walking through that process, but it might be a case of we're just offering that advice, the word go, they go away and they take that advice and work within their own system. So it's really that 40 years we've got all here collectively, that knowledge is there spread across the business.
And just chipping in, because I obviously look after the partnership side of our business. In addition to looking after the number of clients you support, you also work very closely with some of our other partners, don't you? You can actually work alongside other technologies. And I know you're open to collaboration. But Definitely. There's more on that to come, because we're going to be expanding out the partner stuff. More good stuff to come later in the year. Yeah. But we've got loads of events coming up, haven't we, Paige?
Yeah, we have indeed. So Jack, how can our customers get into your DMs? I know that you're going to be at our conference in the 19th of May, and you're also going to be at our summit in October, which is exciting. But where else can they contact you and find you?
Yeah, so as I said, LinkedIn, all over LinkedIn, as Mike alluded to, with partners and members alike. Got lots of connections now, which is amazing. Hoping to connect with everyone at the summit face to face, which I can't wait for. And it's very much website, channels, email, but LinkedIn, Facebook, all over the normal socials. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it's been a challenge, hasn't it? We're really excited this year, Jamie and I. If you watched any of our most recent LinkedIn live posts, the whole year is about face to face.
Yeah.
So we've been really excited, encouraged, invited back into our members. You know, we've been supporting with face to face training. We've been running seminars, workshops, AP update courses. Obviously, got the summit and the conference, and face to face is very much where it's at. But I mean, in terms of strategic trends, you know, we've got a few minutes left before we close, but can you just give us a bit of an insight as to what you're seeing, because you're very close to customer issues? What are you seeing as you know, what's on the horizon for 2022, 2023 particularly?
I think there's, interestingly enough, there's a lot of people that's flooded back to the office, if I'm quite honest about it. You know, there is a hybrid of working. You know, you will find businesses that have that maybe on a Friday or a Monday that people are in, but generally the general consensus, especially with our customers, people like to be working in the office, and that might just be ease of from a technology perspective, that they just prefer to be next to someone that might need to help them if they've got a query about something. Or their Wi-Fi at home is not great, so they need to come into the office and have that, or they've got children. We all know the struggles from at home. But certainly, as us humans are, we very much adapted very quickly to the pandemic. So working from home, we adapted very quickly with that, and we're adapting coming out of it. Obviously, we've got strains on what's unfortunately going on in the Ukraine at the moment, and the recession potentially going to be hitting next year. So I think streamlining processes and being clever with and being smarter with what people are doing within organizations, with policies, procedures, becoming compliant, making sure all of those, everyone's trained within inside their organization and understand the real benefits of having a good policy and procedure with documentation. Whatever that may be, invoices, document retention policies, whatever that may be. I can really see that kicking off again. But document management has always been there and always been a need. And I definitely see that. We're doing a lot of things with LinkedIn in the sense of newsletters, so giving people nice hints and tips so people can subscribe to that for free on LinkedIn. And we're always ending on a good feel good factor and shouting out some charities of people doing good things, you know. So it's that good pointers. So I think people just need hand holding, transition as well. But I think a lot of people, as we all are, can't wait to get back to face. You know, there's plenty of events going on that people are flooding to. So it's really good to see. So
I think that, I mean, it sounds like a buzzword, but stronger together. We're working very closely with a number of other organizations in our space, and so some exciting news about some collaborations with other community networks that support the wider transactional finance environment. So that's exciting. And I think the more we work together, the stronger we are, both mentally, both in terms of productivity and what have you. But
one of the partners said to me that it might seem like it's a direct competition, but it's actually not, because we offered something that they needed to, and they weren't going to be developing, etc. So it's very much like that collaboration, stronger in numbers. We have conversations. We've met up a few times. It's fantastic. So that's what the community is giving from the APA perspective. But we just give a whole product, if you like, or whole, like you said, knowledge base to the members. So.
Yeah, that's amazing. And really, thank you guys both so much, because that is what AP and what we all try to do here is build a community together. And you can find all our hub information or events and any even help on our APA membership hub that we have, or just our connectivity hub, where they've got forums and information where anybody in any kind of company can just go to ask questions and get support, which is really what everybody in this AP business wants to do, isn't it? Support people.
Yeah, definitely.
Jack,
absolutely.
Thank you. Paige, anything else before we close?
No, that's it from me. Thank you guys both so much.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
So links down below, loads of content coming throughout the day. Check out the YourDMS webpage. Get involved. Speak to Jack. He's there to help.
Absolutely.
Cheers. Bye.